Welcome to the Kingdom of Aragon, if you could even still call it that. As a part of a last-minute mix-up, the normal player for this country couldn't make the weekly session, and I've been called as a last-minute substitute for Aragon. As a result, I have basically no clue what's going on. But we can understand our situation very easily by taking a look at the map. It appears that both Venice and Aragon have been kicked out of Italy by this Hungary-Ottoman alliance. The dual monarchy has also taken some territory from Savoy, but isn't as committed to Italy as the other two. Despite the fact that we've lost our cores in Naples and our ability to form Aragon Italy, Spain is a dead nation left to AI. As we accept Castilian pops, this will help us a long way in gaining back strength. Given the fact that we're an underdog Aragon, we can't just steamroll our way to victory. We have to play our cards correctly and find any upper hand we can.
The Ottomans have 69 troops in Italy.
Alright, you can kill yourself now.
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Did you get reactionaries ready as you said
No,
that? Or?
no. So I just got a baby boom. Where do you think it is?
England?
Scandinavian Karelia.
Oh no.
Dude, looks like it's been for the colonies.
You need to edit that out.
I
That's
guess
too
I'm,
OP.
I guess I'm gonna go to the colonies instead because it's okay. That's so gay. What the fuck?
Backing on Olympiad to steal his baby boom.
Karelia, just Karelia, and if you take it, you're just like consciously depopulating it.
Yep, and it loses the baby boom modifier when I take it.
Exactly. That shit is so cringe. God. It's like it would be like if Austria conquered fucking Ukraine while there's the breadbasket. It just goes away.
It literally does. There's just an event that brings it back.
Yeah, there's an event that brings it back. I wish that was the case for Baby Boom, but it's kind of hard to.
I mean, it's also like, imagine like things are going good, you're like fucking, everyone's having orgies, and then you're like occupied and invaded. Like, you're not gonna go straight back to the orgies. Like, you gotta
speak for yourself, buddy.
Okay.
You're assuming I would have stopped the orgy.
I think you would have died trying to do the orgy if you're occupied, right? Like, they just bayonet you. You're like,
No,
hey,
you managed that?
No,
That's
you
crazy.
just invite the people invading you to the orgy.
I'm quite high on but then the pops go to Russia.
No, there's just Russian pops.
Oh, I'm losing brain cells.
Average Turanian warrior. Be like...
Why are goods so expensive?
Because you don't make any of them.
Poverty mod moment.
It literally is. I need to do 10.
Can we start?
DM, you want to give me some infamy for Spain?
No, I've given you enough.
Alright. Worth a shot.
I have actually given Gringo like 20 infamy already.
Ouch.
Why would you give Gringo infamy?
We've all been asking him that.
I mean, I get why you'd give it to Aragon, but why to Gringo?
Yeah.
So true, actually. Listen, I stand by my reason. When I told him I'd help him, his voice lit up and I saw pure joy in his eyes.
Yeah, and then you take it away. Like, that's why you play map games.
A crushed man came back to life, and it made me feel good.
Okay, but imagine how good it would feel to then crush him again.
Nah.
I kneel. Holy
that
shit.
ain't me.
See, and that's why you'll never be able to be an S tier map gamer.
So true. Maybe I don't want to be an S tier map gamer.
Yeah.
American Psycho is the term, actually. Look at the name of Aragon on the map.
Oh my god, that looks disgusting.
I want you guys to deal. You guys deal with Japan. I'm just gonna deal with Europe if I need to.
It got so much worse.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Well, you're gonna need to deal.
Let's play a game. As many of you may know, you can find out how many ships a country has by right-clicking and looking at this number. but this doesn't give us very much information. We can hover over this number to find out a nation's naval tech, but that still doesn't tell us which tech somebody has. Do they do the important port techs, or do they just get an organization tech? The best way to find out how advanced somebody's navy is, besides checking the save, is to click on what port they have. If they have any ports level 3 or up, they can probably build ironclads, and if it's 4 and up, they can probably build cruisers. But that doesn't get to the core of the problem. How do we know what ships our enemies have? Well, if you hover over a fleet, you get this breakdown of the amount of heavy ships, light ships, and transports they have. For example, with our Vision Alliance over Hungary, we can see that at least 19 of his ships are transports, and with nations we don't have Vision Alliances with, we can simply sail a scout ship around their coast till we find their fleet. Now, let's try this in action. TBG, can you do me a favor and unally Spain, please?
Yeah, sure. Just let me do a transfer real quick on you. Alright. So, Constantine?
Nope.
Yep. Okay. That was a confirm. Everyone heard it?
I heard it.
Constantine.
Could you just unally Spain?
The law is mine.
But they're my spear line.
They can be in your sphere, that's fine.
Wait, what do you need me to unally them?
I want a deck on them again. I got another CB. I'm gonna use it.
Interesting. Alright, let's see what you're made of, Big Weevil. I'm gonna stay allied to them, but you can still invade them. Let's see what you think about me. If you're willing to take that risk.
I think I'll stay off for now.
Interesting.
I love.
Chrono, you're my sphere lord, right?
Yeah.
So could you give me some money?
Sure.
Oh, Big Weevil didn't hear me shitpost him.
Yeah,
Is it a good ship post?
Yeah.
Who's man?
Big Weevil 19 rolls worst name placement ever. Asks to leave the Olympian game. Now laugh.
They're even taking my glorious Taiwan, dude.
Oh, real? Oh.
And
Oh,
here's Wikipedia adding his war goals. I love this. I love this game.
For it.
What the fuck?
Call in Japan.
Actual ceased.
Oh, yeah, you should call in Japan, actually.
Ottomans call in Japan.
Why would you call
I just sent an ally to him.
Truce block. Scandy block.
This is a 2v1, dude. I'm not gonna call anybody into this war. You can mark my word on that.
Sorry about it.
So wait, are you decking on me just to invade Spain, or are you actually?
No, dude. I'm not kidding when I say this. I wanted you to unally Spain, so I wouldn't have to fight their AI.
Huh?
I am fighting you in this war, and I intend to win.
But you didn't want to fight the Spanish AI? Now I'm confused.
I'll explain why afterwards.
Interesting.
He has plans that he cannot share with you.
For the haters will sabotage me.
And
Japan,
Canada.
I really wouldn't recommend you joining this war. You're just gonna lose infamy decay.
I'm literally, it's so low, dude. I don't care. If it's guaranteeing them staying out of that war, then I'm fine with it. Anyone else think this game is really gay?
It is. It's literally just because of the DM player. He's fucking cucking out to someone who has like half this fucking country.
I don't know, dude. You guys cuck out hard enough. You think you need 2 people to win this?
I'm not even helping. It's to keep the rest of Europe
Listen,
out
bro,
of it.
you're third.
So did we all just like nation ruin? Or?
Bro, I have a bigger fleet than you.
I'm not playing anyone. I'm just wondering what happened.
No, I literally have a bigger fleet than them.
I don't know with Japan actually, but
Japan's not really part of this war. He's just
Kind of
joining
hard
so they don't
point
get
to
truce
speak
block.
Japan.
yeah, you just truce fishing. That's cringe.
No, I'm truce blocking.
Which is also cringe.
Yeah, that's even more cringe.
Oh, sorry that you want to call in the rest of Europe to help you in this war.
I
I'm
literally
not
said
gonna
I
do
was not going to do that.
Live
that.
Tucker
And it doesn't
reaction.
matter. It literally does not matter if you aren't.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave this chat. I'll see you guys.
It's good.
Okay, they just called Spain back into the war.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping their
Oh,
navy
did you
would
white
do
piece it?
anything.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, I'm just gonna keep white piecing them, dude. Like, they're not gonna send their fleet out.
I'm just gonna keep calling them in, and maybe eventually they'll send their fleet out. You never know.
This is a really thrilling war.
I don't know, bro.
Don't
Hey,
you?
I mean, we can make a deal.
I don't know, bro. What's your offer? You can
I'm
say it
still
before
not
I
sure why
sack
you
wipe
de-
some troops or after I sack wipe some troops.
I mean, I think you'll lose more than I will trying to attack that mountain, but I don't really care. You can sack wipe. I have manpower to spare.
There we go.
Damn, not even 1-to-1 casualty. You hate to see it.
So, like I said, if you want to send me an offer, go ahead.
So, I mean, what? You just wanted me truce block so you can invade Spain,
No,
right?
I want to take the islands. That's what I decked this for. The Spain thing was irrelevant.
You want to make a real offer?
Hold on. My sphere lords, send me the grants.
Of course.
Yep.
Can you not fund his war against me?
He's
Maybe?
in my sphere, bro. Or
And?
vice versa.
You gotta fucking join the DM sphere. That's what he was worrying about.
I also gave him money.
We're truced right now.
What the fuck?
My face.
But yeah,
when
bro,
has
I just
iron
want
is
the
produced
islands.
by Italian people.
You guys can keep that Italian peninsula. I think that's fair. I'm not even adding the infamy to take out Ref when I really should.
But you definitely should take Alros. I think the longer this drags out, you just add it.
Probably.
Some more base shit is happening.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What?
More Ottomans are about to die.
Mm-hmm.
So true. This one might suck a little bit.
Oh my god, it's Ataturk himself.
Damn, some shameful displays.
So true.
All these soldiers will be executed for treason. Oh wait.
The pre-existing stack on Madrid just ready to go. I love
Well,
it.
the Spanish Navy's moving.
I know.
So
I
making
told
moves.
you. They wouldn't
Probably-
leave me behind.
It's probably all at like 5%.
I didn't want to
though.
do what I'm about to do, but I will do it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Calls in DM.
How many retarded hug boxes can we fit in one game? Challenge.
Dude, Aragon is not part of any hotbox. He's literally playing this by himself.
And yeah, I'm really curious where the hug box here is when this is like in a 1v2.
What's happening with who?
I mean, Japan thought that we were all going to join Aragon because he was in a VC for 5 minutes.
You're right. Not all of you did join. Only half of you, which was still 5 different nations. I was wrong. You're absolutely right.
Nobody joined this war, did.
Nobody joined Aragon, you idiot.
Talking about his
Talking
game.
about the other war.
Oh, okay.
Still see.
Oh no, they sent the fleet back to port. What are you doing? You were the chosen one, Spanish AI.
There we go. Now we have a truce.
Did you add some like small warble?
I
I
did.
assume like war reps or something.
And now you have 26 infamy.
It's so over.
Like I said, it's a pain, but it's like not something I like.
If only he had more cores he could take that were free.
Fact.
GGEZ bozos.
So true.
So true.
So true.
Olympian, we can go to 3 speed again. That war's over.
Sure.
They accepted my peace.
Man, I don't know what the fuck they were doing. They really could have won that war, the naval war, but they're.
I don't know. Like I figured, like I might have been able to add Sicily, but like if they're given enough time, they could definitely just rebuild their ships or build more.
Lemonade.
No, I mean, that's what
they
we're
just
doing.
realized
but-
that they could have won the naval
I'm
war.
out.
Anyways.
I don't know.
They had more heavies than you actually, so like.
I'm all on
I
Burgundy.
mean,
what a
it's not
fucking
it's
idiot.
not worth gambling. at
They
that
had
point.
37 warships, and I had 62.
Yeah, no, like, okay,
I mean, still, like they had like a shitload of transports, so it's like you gamble on the chance that all the heavies hit the transports instead of.
yeah, or I could just give them Sardinia and come back with my actual portage.
Yep. That's true.
It's a dumb gamble because that's how you actually lose the war. Instead of doing what he said and just dragging it out until you have the bigger navy.
I probably
That's
would
why
have dragged it out if I were the Ottomans, but that's not like a dig against you. Your strategy was fine.
No, I mean, it's Sardinia. It's like,
I mean,
if you were asking for
it-
Sicily, I would have dragged it out.
If he had added
Yeah, I
Sicily,
figured
they
you
would've
would've.
been-
Oh, bro, Sardinia's 4% Turkish.
Oh, that's true. You are going to genocide the Turks there.
But don't worry, he'll be back soon enough to.
The only
rescue them.
downside is I have another 5-year truce with Spain, but. If you were to judge this war only by the casualties, you might brush this off as a meaningless conflict over 5 war score. But you couldn't be more wrong. Despite being a weak power constantly on the verge of bankruptcy, we were able to gain a victory over the 2 larger nations that had been partitioning us. Due to Ottoman and Hungarian incompetence, we were able to outbuild them in warships and take back one of our core regions, granting us an extra cord port, some precious metals, and some accepted pops. The fact that we were able to defeat Hungary and the Ottomans, two nations with a naval cap much larger than ours, is nothing short of embarrassing for them. They won't let this happen again. Now, many of you may be asking, just how big was this naval cap difference? Well, the enemy had a naval cap of around 300 compared to our 150, almost a 100% increase compared to ours. Now, this is the reason why I wasn't really willing to push my luck for Sicily and for some other colonies, because I just didn't think in the long term that I could outbuild their navy. And while it's perhaps a missed opportunity not to take Al Rif to gain some connected ports in North Africa, I just didn't want to risk an extra colony, in addition to the fact that we still need infamy to conquer Spain, and we're currently at 26 after having to force peace Spain out with a dismantle fortification CB. And speaking of Spain, the big hope of the Ottomans was to have the Spanish Armada come in and save them, sinking our ships with their massive 67-ship navy. But this wasn't going to happen for a few reasons. The first being that we could always just siege down Madrid and peace out the Ottomans, which we had to do 3 separate times until we finally added a war goal that gave us a truce. And the second, and not known to us at the time, Spain is a tiny and insignificant AI, with no money or goods to supply that fleet, meaning that it was staying at 5% strength and around 60% org for that entire war. The moment it would have clashed with our fleet, it would have sunk to the bottom of the Mediterranean almost instantly. But some of you may be asking, if we weren't willing to go all in for this current war, and the Ottomans can just build up to their naval cap in the 5-year truce, what do we have going for us? What's the plan ahead? Well, we've done our naval techs if you've been paying attention, and the Ottomans and Hungary haven't done a single one since the start of the game. And this means 2 things. One, our higher level ports as we get them will give us more naval cap, allowing us to get more ships and have a better chance. And the second and most important is the fact that with level 3 ports, we have access to ironclads. And while the Ottomans and Hungary might be able to have more wooden ships than us, compared to a strong and modern ironclad, they do absolutely no damage, and will easily be able to sink them. But this is only step 1. Although having a strong and much more powerful navy will allow us to have free reign over Spain, North Africa, and Sicily, it doesn't actually get us on the Italian peninsula. We need another ally for that. And with these ideas, our plan ahead is clear. It's 1, develop the ironclad plan and develop a new and modern navy comprised mostly of ironclads, and 2, find a new European ally or American ally that can get us onto the Italian peninsula with troops. So I'll leave you with 2 questions. 1, who do you think will ally to reconquer Italy? Someone in the Americas? Somebody in Europe? Maybe Japan in Asia changes his mind and instead of truce blocking us, wants to help us. And 2, do you agree with my decisions to peace out and go with the ironclad plan? Would you have done something differently? Let me know down in the comments. Next time, we'll see how our Italian reconquest plan goes. See you then.